Hi, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us. I am Keia McSwain, president at the Black Interior Designers Network, and I have the pleasure of sitting with today the esteemed duo of Jennifer Kading and Megan Hill Washington of Kohler Company, and they're here to share with us a fun and educational discussion on what's new, what's exciting, what's at your fingertips, and a bit more about the history and culture of Kohler. We're going to present you all with an overall look at the technology and tools that Kohler has offered for some time now, and will help you elevate your client projects and bring your kitchens and your bathrooms to life. So without further ado, I would like to present to you guys the most amazing duo that Kohler has to offer, Jennifer Kading and Megan Hill Washington.
That's a hell of an introduction, I will tell you. Hello, everyone. I'm Megan Hill Washington. I'm the Senior Training Manager for Kohler. And I have the esteemed pleasure of telling a little bit about the story of Kohler Company and its humble beginnings. We started December 3rd, 1873 in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, initially making plows and farm implements. And it's a story of passion and drive. It's a human story of dignity and grace. It's a story of innovation as well, and that elevates simply the human experience, and the first chapter in a very long history of innovation, leadership, and profitable collaboration with our partners. John Michael Kohler, an Austrian immigrant, saw the world as his canvas and saw an opportunity to create and elevate the customer's basic human dignity. It was the true beginnings of health and wellness for his customers. He enameled a water trough with a powder coating of his own invention, put 4 legs on it, and sold it as a bathtub in 1883. Actually sold it for 14 chickens and 1 cow. And rumor has it that he actually paid his workers with the chickens. Back in the day, you didn't have cash, you bartered. The tub was really the first plumbing product manufactured by Kohler Company. Cast iron tubs led to toilets, and then sinks, then brass faucets. So here's a wonderful, I love this timeline. We're getting ready to celebrate 150 years, but this really shows how we redefine graciousness. So we moved from basic human dignity to modern comfort. First to introduce the apron front tub in 1911, first to introduce the first generator in 1920. And that generator was designed so that they could continue to deliver mail to the different farms located throughout Sheboygan. And then with modern technology, was the first to offer cast iron and vitreous plumbing products in matching pastel colors in 1927. And then 1929, in the heart of the Art Deco era, Kohler introduced the riches of color, black. And it's so interesting. What's hot right now is matte black. But the product was on display at the Metropolitan Museum of Art and paired with rich wood paneling and chrome legs, upholstered benches. It really took the austere white or Galveston tubs and plumbing fixtures, and even the pastel to actually furniture, wanting almost resembling a living room. People stood in long lines just to see what Kohler was going to do next. And then in 1965, the world got loud and proud and bold, and civil rights and war and freedom of speech and mini skirts and bright colors and protest. And Kohler was really truly reflecting of what the world was all about, and introduced bold, rich colors, and really coined the phrase that we are using today. It was the bold look of Kohler. We were the first to introduce an environmental enclosure in 1977 that simulated sun and rain and heat while you just sat there, as well as we weren't the first to introduce intelligent toilets, but we took it to a whole new level. In 2011, we introduced our first NUMI toilet, and it is the most advanced intelligent toilet ever to hit the market. To a point, we've also introduced the NUMI 2.0, which we often do, is advance ourselves. As well as in 2015, the introduction of our digital thermostatic valving in 2015, and that is simulating of rain, steam, light, as well as music, all within the showering space. True innovation and technology. So we are 149. Let's see if I can continue to move this. Nope. All right, bear with me. It's not, there you go. We are 149 years strong today and getting ready to celebrate 150 years next year. And we have survived 19 recessions, 2 depressions, and the most recent global pandemic-induced recession. And we remain the strongest financial and strategic position ever. So our mission is to enhance the level of gracious living for all those people touched by our products and services. And oftentimes people will ask me, what does that really mean? But when you think of graciousness, you think of kindness and courteous and charm and good taste, as well as generosity to the spirit. You know, I always look at it as we don't just sell toilets, we sell toilets that people use. Might be the first thing that they touch in the morning and the last thing they use at night. And so it's more than just a product. It really is reflective of that human spirit. And every product that we manufacture, it is designed to elevate that human spirit. Today, we are 40,000 associates worldwide. We have over 30 brands, 50 plus manufacturing locations on 6 continents, and over $8 billion in sales annually. And throughout those 30 plus brands, as well as 50 manufacturing locations, we have that constant thread of innovation and our mission, all believing to enhance the level of gracious living for all those people touched by our products and services, from our showroom stores, our showroom associates, our managers, our leaders, our plant manufacturers. We are all believing and reflecting on our mission statement. So believe it or not, there really is a Kohler, Wisconsin, and Kohler Company is located right here in Kohler, Wisconsin. It's the village of Kohler, which is located on the eastern shores of Lake Michigan in Wisconsin, approximately 2.5 hours outside of Chicago. It's a small village of around 2,100 residents and a garden community that was originally planned by the Olmsted brothers. The Olmsted brothers are landscape architects who have been around forever and have designed parks around the world. Our company is run, it's privately held, and is run by the 4th generation. And David Kohler, who is our CEO, serves as our leader, as well as his sister, Laura Kohler, who is our Vice President of Human Resources and Stewardship, as well as Herbert Kohler, who I'll talk to you a little bit about him a little bit later, who is our Executive Chairperson. So our business has a portfolio of brands that are diversified in 3 business models: kitchen and bath, power, and hospitality. The Kitchen and Bath Group is the largest and probably the most recognizable business under the headings. And under those brands, we have Kohler, we have Ann Sachs, Callista, Roburn, and Sterling. And simply, we manufacture and distribute faucets and fixtures, fine furniture, interior tile and stone, and luxury plumbing products. We are #1 in total shares in the US market, and the and the #1 overall brand in India, and #1 in shares in the China market. And this often blows people's mind that we are worldwide and we offer a powerful portfolio of brands that really lead by design and innovation and craftsmanship. And our recognition as a global leader is really soundly attributed to our passion for working with partners worldwide to provide the proper products and services for each envisioned space. Really guided again by that single level of quality and unequal sense of aesthetic and unwavering focus on the end consumer. And we are able to bring the vision and living environments to life in every corner and culture of the world. We are over 6 continents, kitchen and bath showrooms, experience centers, showrooms worldwide. So Power is the second oldest brand created back in 1920. Our Power Group provides complete solutions of engines and generators and product protection and power generation solutions in a variety of sizes. Generators for residential, industrial, as well as marine, as well as small engines and rental power solutions for hospitals and stadiums and data centers, as well as generators that have been literally shipped everywhere throughout the world. I know for a fact that they were shipped to Houston during Hurricane Harvey and New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina. And they are the source of power for residential areas that are constantly hit by power outages. Hospitality is our last diversified group. Our hospitality group owns and operates luxury hotels and golf courses here in Kohler, as well as St. Andrews, Scotland. St. Andrews just recently hosted the 150th British Open. And the newest Kohler hotel is our Lodge Kohler in Green Bay, Wisconsin, which is located directly across the street from the home of the Green Bay Packers. And Whistling Straits opened its link-style course situated along a 2-mile stretch of Lake Michigan shoreline that features open, rugged, and windswept terrains. It opened in 1998, designed by legendary golf course architect Pete Dye. This phenomenal course has hosted 6 major championships, including the 2020 Ryder Cup, which due to the pandemic was hosted in 2021. But here's a view from the grandstand at the tee box number 1. As you can see, Kohler worked tirelessly with the PGA to make sure that the event was perfect and everyone had a gracious experience. And the reviews kind of said that. Our flagship spa opened its doors in 2000 and is the only 5-star spa in the state of Wisconsin, offering world-class well-being experiences with every corner of the space. Additional spa locations are in Chicago, Illinois, Burr Ridge, Illinois, Green Bay, Wisconsin, as well as St. Andrews, Scotland. So this is one of the stories I love, and it's about Herbert Kohler. I'm not really a golfer, but I do love me some chocolate. The Kohler handmade original recipe chocolates and brandies is the owner's, Herbert Kohler's pride and joy. Our executive chairman loved and was infatuated with Fannie Mae's pixies, or some people call them turtles. And the true blood of an innovator realized he could do something different and perfect the recipe, and he in fact did. After countless attempts with chefs from the American Club here in Kohler, the very decadent and delicious terrapin was created in 2003 that frankly kicked that little turtle to the curb. It is the most delicious chocolate on the market. So continuing on with our worldwide presence, we have Kohler signature stores and experience centers again around the world in America, China, Europe, Russia, Asia, India, and just simply, again, knowing that you are working with a company that is worldwide. And part of our worldwide experience was having a presence with both focused on both form as well as function. Kohler's designs are world-renowned, and we just recently won 2 awards at the most recent Milan Design Week. Kohler won the Flourishon Award. I probably destroyed that for our large-scale immersive art experience entitled Divided Layers. It's a collaboration with American artist designer Daniel Arsham, as well as the Ganco Design Best of Salon de Mobile Award for our Stillness and Statement product. And here is Laura Kohler. I'm hoping that this plays, telling you a little bit about Divided Layers.
Palazzo del Senato houses some of the world's most cherished works, from art to doctrine, that have set the stage for centuries for countries and communities. Kohler is honored and also inspired to have its amazing installation by Daniel Arsham, an artist from the United States. Kohler's passion and dedication for the arts really is in the concept of stewardship for the arts and the world around us. And I would say also that our believing in better philosophy is really about enhancing the lives, the quality of life for current and future generations through impactful product and inspiring partnerships. When you enter the Palazzo, you see this piece of art that has been created in isolation separately from the environment of the Palazzo. So when you enter the Palazzo, you experience the antiquity of your environment in stark contrast to this modern experience of this art installation, and it takes your breath away.
Listen, the pictures are absolutely breathtaking. I can't even imagine what it felt like to be there in its presence. So this is just to show you some of the products that we had on display. The Statement and Anthem, our Stillness Bath, which continues to win awards, our intelligent toilets, and all of the product just seemed to be placed on pedestals as if they were pieces of artwork. Which again, I think supports the design awards, as well as the phenomenal attendance of over 57,000 visitors. And this is just a wrap up. Oh. Yeah. So since our founding, we've really had an respect and admiration for artists and their craft. That's why we've created the Arts Industry and Bold Arts program. Laura talked about it a little bit earlier, to just simply to bring creative artists into our organization so their ideas and innovation can influence our processes and present new possibilities. The value of art is ingrained in our company's ethos and not something that we take lightly. Laura Kohler is an advocate for the importance of the arts and creative industries in elevating the American economy and fostering innovation for better solutions to the world's problems, which she presented in Capitol Hill 2 years ago. So at Kohler, we thrive to be a leading global lifestyle brand. And we deliver gracious living through a full range of kitchen and bath solutions. And again, this is just a high level of some of the products that we have introduced into the market and continues to win awards. Kohler almost always wins. We're talking about intelligent toilets with our approach to design, forwarding engineering, giving each model of our toilets its own unique design language and aesthetic detail while delivering a consistent user experience that is expected from an intelligent toilet. The dollar signs that are below each model are indicative of good, better, and best. That's our language that we use instead of entry and mid and high price points. And our philosophy of using good, better, and best language is to make sure that everyone should be able to afford a product that's good. And if you can do better, great. And if you can do best, phenomenal. But it all represents that level of graciousness and to elevate the experience of the products that you touch. As the awards that are above are just really indicative of every time we put a product on the market, we win. And Statement and Anthem, we introduced this product in January. And in February, we were off the block winning again. We were the awards finalists best of at KBIS. We've won for the IF Design Award for Statement and Anthem in April at the CES Award. We also won with the NYCX Design, sponsored by Interior Design Magazine. We're just consistently innovating, improving ourselves, and proving that the world, we are not done. We are still have a lot to go. And then here are the 5 products that have won the coveted IF Award. Again, Statement and Anthem, Showering Collection, our Stillness Bath, which is simply amazing. And it's going to be in my forever home one day with that view. And of course, with the moat, as well as the Modern Life Edge Ensemble with the wall hung toilet and wash basin, the NYSA Vessel, as well as the Chalice Sleek series. And when we talk about smart technology, digital products are not new to Kohler, and debuted back in 2018. The advancement of voice control was a very natural evolution. In many cases, we've leveraged existing products like our DTV and our Videra and our Sensei, and amplifying them to be connected. Our portfolio offers product functionality through app and voice, which allows the user to personalize experiences while providing a platform connection to other smart home ecosystems. And smart technology is simply designed to make our lives easier. Smart technology also can be designed for the impaired visually, can also be helpful for aging in place consumers or physically impaired consumers. Smart technology is designed for the future. And this is just a really quick overview of some of the products that have been influenced or have really been evolved since its first induction. Again, the NUMI 2.0, we introduced the NUMI back in 2011, and now there's a newer, wiser version, the Videra, which can tell you about the weather, can tell you about, news, it can play music for you, and it also has presets. The DTV Plus is designed to customize your showering experience with presets, so your partner can have a different temperature than you. Your morning ritual could be different than your evening ritual. The touchless faucets. Again, cleanliness and wellness are always at our forefront. And so right now, especially after being on the heels of COVID, not wanting to touch things and having a touchless activated faucet to, turn on your water. The Moxie, again, being able to listen to podcasts, being able to listen to music, being able to dictate notes. The Aquifer water filtration system, and frankly, my favorite is the Perfect Fill. I think this is just going to be phenomenal for, we just lost slides, for the aging in place consumers. being able to set the temperature as well as the water height on the tub, the amount of water that you fill the tub with, all by a voice. And then when a water temperature changes, it drains. Perfect for the young family with, being able to multitask. It's just really, again, smart technology at our fingertips. And this is just a quick video showing again what it's like to have a smart technology in your bathroom as well as kitchen. I think I'm fond of the queen bee element. So we've talked about who we are as a company. We talked about our products. We talked about being innovators. And now, let's talk about our social impact. We're using our water expertise to develop safe water, sanitation, and hand washing solutions as a result of those efforts and our flagship initiatives. We've really impacted the lives of over 900,000 people. Globally, 2.1 billion people live without access to safe water. 4.2 billion people live without safe sanitation, and 3 billion people live without access to basic hand washing facilities at home. And we take water for granted. We let water run, let the shower heat up for 20 minutes. We let the water run when we brush our teeth. We buy large water bottles in plastic. I'm even guilty of that in some sort. But our initiatives is really designed to make the world better, believing in better. Our products are and engineering innovation paired with our humanitarian partners like Water First and Dig Deep and Water Mission and World Vision is really bringing safe water to hundreds of thousands of individuals globally. Kohler's Believing in Better philosophy houses our social impact work and focuses really on three main key areas: better planet, improving our operational environmental footprint while paying uncompromised attention to designing environmentally friendly products that really help the consumer as well as our customers to reduce their own environmental impact. Better communities, taking a more holistic approach to addressing the long-term health, well-being, and prosperity of the community it serves through equitable access to clean water and sanitation, education, arts, and historical preservation, as well as better lives. Kohler seeks to make a positive impact on our associates and our customers by creating inclusive and equitable communities, innovating with a social purpose, and being responsible stewards of resource. I love this slide because it really, the numbers speak for itself. We started this initiative back in 2008, and since then, 48% reduction in net greenhouse gas emission, 22% reduction in operational energy use since 2008. One thing I love is the 388 billion gallons of water saved by Kohler's WaterSense labeled products in the US. Just simply huge. Our waste lab, driven by that passion for innovative sustainability, Kohler Waste Lab takes landfill-bound materials, leftover from us, our manufacturing process, and really convert them into functional products of style and beauty. Waste Lab, we're looking for ways to see the world differently and create a better planet. And we look at nature as its model. And you'll learn a little bit more about Anne Sachs, about these beautiful tiles that we've created by simply reusing and repurposing our waste. And since then, we've been able to take steps forward towards building a sustainable circular economy, one in which we, again, reuse and rethink and repurpose our waste streams to create beautiful, thoughtful products since 2019. And then since then, sales of Kohler Waste Lab tiles have diverted more than 54,000 pounds of waste from landfills, exemplifying Kohler's commitment to achieving net zero waste to landfills by 2035. 8.7 tons of waste diverted from landfills through Kohler Waste Lab sales and product development in 2020. It's huge. The Abstract collection, which is shown here, continues to win awards. And most of the time, I think consumers they want to be sustainably conscious. They want to invest in beautiful product, but they also want to make sure that they're leaving the world a little better than the way that they found it, and supporting companies like Kohler and buying products like the Abstract collection and Waste Lab to support that. All right, I'm going to pass it over to Jen.
Awesome. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Jennifer Kading. I am the channel marketing manager on the same marketing team as Megan, but I focus on architects, designers, and then the whole wide world of projects and specifications. So I lead from the Kohler side of the business, this partnership with the Black Interior Designers Network. It's been a partnership that I've had a pleasure to meet the leadership team, to be a part of. And today I just have a few slides to share with you that really speak to how you as a designer, as a specifier, can partner with us and certainly grow our relationship throughout the markets that you're based in. So I was looking at the chat and answering some questions, but I'm gonna now advance to my slides. So why partner with Kohler? You learned a little bit from Megan about the history of the brand, almost 150 years old. It's hard to tell the whole story in an hour. She did it amazingly. But we certainly have a portfolio of products to fit all of your clients' needs. But we also offer a lot of programming, promotions, literature, things to make your specification journey a little bit easier. So what we want to do is help you bring that vision to life. We saw a glimpse at some of our products. I think the next training that we want to host will be a very deeper dive into some of those collections that you've seen. So, but we truly want to help you in the kitchen and bath, world specify, beautiful projects from transitional to contemporary, from a small powder room to a full home, and even in the commercial spaces too. So I know I dropped in the chat, we do have product solutions for both residential and commercial, spaces, not just touchless, but all a full variety and wide range. We also have products, we shared that one slide of the intelligent toilets that reach every price spectrum. So we want to be that full solution provider, and we want, Kohler brand represented across all of your projects. So certainly would love to encourage you to, the websites, our best spot to see the product and the portfolios, but also local showrooms, experience centers that Megan shared. I'll talk a little bit more about those in a minute. So this slide just really talks through, the complete support from start to finish of that journey of the homeowner or that project you're working on, the dreaming phase to securing the product to then building and seeing it come to life. We're there with you throughout the whole journey, from building our brands together, and your business together, but also to helping support, client meetings with imagery, specification tools, CAD drawings, spec sheets, all of that, customer service. And then ultimately, post product, we've got warranties, lifetime warranties on our products, and certainly customer service agents that can help you if there's any parts or assistance needed once you finish that project. So we're there with you and to support you from the start to finish. And then this just really covers, a lot of designers I meet sometimes aren't aware. We've just launched a new lighting collection. So Kohler has lighting. So now we really truly feature, all the pieces of the bathroom that come together from the plumbing side of the business. And we have the toilets, baths, sinks, faucets, showering accessories, everything you can imagine. We also offer them in a variety of finishes, from chrome to matte black, and then a whole variety of color too. So lots of options, lots of samples to provide for anyone in need of samples, certainly a lot to choose from. And that's why we want to be there to help you in that process, because, the plumbing is just one piece of a project in many cases, and there are many brands out there. So to be able to provide you with resources and tools to help specify Kohler is my ultimate goal. And that's what we're here to help you with today. So ultimately, we offer you everything you need for that whole spec. And we want to be your first and best destination. And your values and your customers' values are certainly ours. So we're here to help you. And I think my next slide is where I'm going to offer the ability to, number one, share your information with me so you can get a shower head. I'm going to give everybody who's participated and listened to the recording, if they couldn't participate live today, I'll send everyone a Moxie shower head. It's our newest an innovative product. We strive on innovation, but it's a wireless speaker, Harman Kardon speaker in that shower head that pops out. You can take the speaker with you anywhere, bring it to the beach, bring it, in the backyard, anywhere. But the shower head, the spray technology is also fabulous. So I have a short form. If you scan the QR code, you can take a picture of it or scan it live. And also, if you're unable to and you're just listening, you can scan it later, because we'll share the link to the recording. But it's a short form. You'll share your information with me. I'll ship you the shower head and speaker. But also, certainly, if there's anything you need, like samples, or if you would be interested in a local Kohler salesperson, we have a sales team of over 300 in North America. So we certainly can pair you up with someone in your market. And also let you know where showrooms are that feature the Kohler brand, experience centers, Kohler stores. And we also want to make sure you're invited to events and things happening in the market too. So this form will help me kind of build a list to share with our local teams, and certainly answer any questions you may have. I think I did also include an open-ended question. If there's something you're dying to know about Kohler, or something you heard today that you'd like some more information on, please feel free to drop it in that form, and I will reach out and answer any questions you have. And I think I did see the chat here to drop in my contact information. I'll drop it in this chat right now.
Thank you so much, Jen. Thank you so much, Megan. You guys, like Jen and Megan said, they have been amazing partners with the Black Interior Designers Network and are essentially here for you. So if you have any questions, if you have any amazing bathroom projects, kitchen projects, whatever you want to share with them, share it. If you have any questions, ask them. I know that many of you have expressed a concern for maybe getting more information about installations or companies that might be able to install for you guys. Whatever questions you might have, please, please, please share.
And thank you so much, Keia. I do want to plug also that I am working very hard with our social media team to start to feature the work of the design community that's throughout North America. So I'm working on a program, and as soon as it's buttoned up and ready to go, I want the Black Interior Design Network to know first. And a way for you, if you're using Kohler and it's in a project, and we have pictures to share, we want to be able to put that on our website, put it on our social media, and just showcase the work of our products throughout the country. So That's a program that I hope to launch by the end of the year, and we'll make sure that a communication goes out to everybody. And then we also offer, if you're working on a personal project, if you're redoing your own bathroom, kitchen, we have a program for specifiers that offers a tremendous discount on the product. So if you're doing something for personal use, I can certainly set you up with an account and the information to get some Kohler into your personal homes. So we would love that. In addition to your shower head.
Gotta have a
Listen, I have a Moxie, and that Moxie, I don't want to get out of the shower. I'm in there wasting water. I'm in there using
I
it all.
know. Look,
Fabulous.
I'm guilty of it as well. I'm guilty. I love my Moxie.
Love it. So make sure you guys sign up for your Moxie, sign up for our newsletter. Let us know if there's anything you need, and also sign up for more information from Kohler. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.